Hello everyone, and welcome back to Magical Diary Wolf
Hall.
Yeah, the Hall of the Wolves.
Ooh.
The Wolf Pack. Alright, let's...
Did you like my howl?
It was very good. Aroo!
Aroo.
Aroo. I don't know why I said it like that. That was weird. I don't know what I was trying to do. I was trying to go for like the Fox and the Hound, even though it's not a wolf, but... Yeah, I did it weird. I don't know what the hell I was thinking.
You're thinking of Aruga.
Aruga! Should we just study? I think that's what we were gonna do, right?
Sure.
Because we don't really do much in the dungeons other than
Yeah,
just
but we
walk
could have
around.
looked for
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
graffiti.
Oh no, look, we only got one smart. Didn't we get two smart one other time?
I don't know.
Let me
Maybe
see.
we didn't.
I'm gonna test this out now. If I can figure out how to do this. So I want to see if this does work or not, because we did.
Maybe you
No.
only ever get one.
I thought before we got two. I could be misremembering completely though. You know, we could go down to the dungeon and quickly see that thing if you want to.
Okay.
What did it say here? One of the questions in William's initiation quiz has required me to find the wooden cellar doors that lead down to the dungeon area, but I haven't been inside before.
Yes, we have.
No, remember we loaded back? That was just one of the saves we never explored. Time
Never
to
mind.
explore. The underground space is quiet and cool. I only see one door up, so that must be the way. Up, and here we go again. As I'm thinking that, Barbara makes her way up the dungeon
She
staircase.
did last time too, didn't she?
She looks at me curiously. Hi. She shrugs at me. So you've been in the dungeons. Right, I guess that was a stupid question. Did we get this choice before? I don't think we did.
I don't think so either.
Maybe we did have the thing with her last time too, because this is different. I don't know. Well, this would require an actual, like, detailed response, right? So maybe you should ask this. You just say goodbye, like a weirdo. She pauses.
Oh, she speaks.
There we go, we did it.
Empty, mostly.
See. This big brain thinking here. Yeah, right. She hurries past me away before I can react to her speaking. Well, I guess I'd better go in. As I step onto the staircase, my ears begin to tingle. Suddenly inside my head, I hear a familiar voice.
Oh, I think I already read this, didn't I?
Oh, well, you can do it again. You have like 2 lines. Or 2 words that you said, basically.
Welcome, freshmen. Please pay attention to the safety instructions before you make use of the dungeons.
This must be a magical message, set up to play whenever someone enters for the first time.
There are no hostile creatures in your practice area, only a harmless plant that you can use for target practice.
What if that plant wasn't so harmless? Maybe that's a big twist.
Don't feel bad about smashing it. I have many seedlings.
What if I do feel bad? How dare you tell me how to feel?
However, it is possible for you to injure yourself by casting spells unwisely. Please consider the consequences and be careful.
Yeah, the message doesn't include what the consequences are.
Also, there are no hidden treasures in the practice area.
Boo.
Experience is its own reward. So whenever you've experienced enough, you can walk back up the stairs and exit.
I think
Have
they should
fun.
have had treasure chests in this game. That would have been pretty fun. Or, monsters in a box. Okay, we have to do this again.
But I wonder if now it's going to be the same since, like, we weren't in it before. Is it going to be the same?
There's...
Graffiti?
I don't see the, thingy.
Oh, that's
plant.
true. Is it
He
only
was-
once we light it up?
You nudge the wall. Well, I guess they'll light it up. I guess just here.
Sure.
Wait, oh, how do they go back there? Oh, it's to my right. I'm assuming I heard something. There we go.
Oh, there's
There's
graffiti
something on the
under
floor, though.
him. Look at it.
Hold on, I'm trying. Floor. I'm not lost, I'm exploring, is described upon it.
Ooh.
Huh.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's really not much. We did get a little scene with the girl, Barbara.
Yes.
So maybe we could just keep that. We kind of got her to open up a
Sure.
little bit.
We did get her to speak.
That's something. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what this does, to be quite honest. They say you could practice your skills here, but
But then aren't you just
they don't
like,
really do
wasting
anything?
magic? Because does using a spell give you like
I think
more
your magic
points?
is only used in here, so it doesn't have an effect on the rest of the week, I don't think, right?
But if you like use something enough, do you gain points in it? Because
I
why
don't
would
believe
you?
so.
Why would you even bother practicing?
Well, what? Oh, that's weird. I don't know how I did that. Yeah, I don't think there's any cue that there's like an experience system in this one. Oh. Yeah, it's a bit weird using the controller for these games, Renpai games, but it works well enough. Oh, there's like network settings? Wonder what that does. I'm not gonna mess around with it. Yes, as far as I could tell, there's no real system where you level up your skills by doing things out of the classroom. Like, I think that's the only place where you level up your skills is in the classroom. I could mess around with the dummy. Oh, so you turn using those, the left and right button, the shoulders. Let's see, what could I use on him? I think we did things last time, but it didn't really have any effect. The breeze is blowing north, so that's just telling us how to leave, right? So like go north and then to the west, and that's how you get out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't mean to go. Oh, no, I did mean to go there. Never mind. Well, not light. Yeah, so that just tells you how to get in and out. Or out, mostly.
Behind
Yeah.
you.
Oh! Oh, we found a little mistake. There's something for them to, fix, I guess. Yeah, it was kind of funny. I was looking before we began the episode, and it looks like it's on version 1.0.7. So I guess they're probably making like a little bit of changes every here and there. So maybe that'll be fixed in one of those updates. I wonder if there's an easier way of doing this. Just like move forward on your own. I don't think there is though. That'd be kind of useful if there's a button to just move forward. Whoa. Wait, what?
I think he went back.
Oh. Oh, that's what that's doing. I thought there was a button to turn left and right. But I think that just makes you go back and forward in the, you know, the game. So never mind, I was wrong about that, I guess. Yeah, we're just gonna get out of here. We wasted enough time. I guess I could also just give up and maybe that gets you out of there.
But
I
that's
don't like
giving up.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of giving up though. I mean, come on. Never give up, never surrender. Hieronymus Grabiner has invited me to tea in his rooms. His rooms? Damn. Oh yeah, he did have quite the setup if I remember correctly from the other game, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to decide how to think about him, how to address him. When he came up in conversation, which wasn't often, my parents always used his full name. Not just any Grabiner. That Grabiner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Using his first name at all would be too familiar here. I'm not sure that most students even know what it is. But Professor Grabiner feels wrong to me as well. That isn't his whole identity, and it's certainly not why I'm visiting him now. Wait, why are we immediately going to his bedroom? Grabiner's rooms are just that. A set of rooms in Old English style, or at least more Old English than the rest of Irish Academy. 4-poster bed, bookshelves, and other furniture in dark wood. He's had more than enough years to adapt this place to his own design. Weird. I still say it doesn't really look like the room he would have.
No.
I wasn't sure if he was serious about the tea, but he has a tray set out with a silver teapot, scones, and thick pastry cubes that must be miniature beef Wellingtons. Aw, little Wellingtons. At home, any gathering would begin and end with coffee. But my family training has included at least some familiarity with the British afternoon tea. Unsurprisingly, he's buried in a book when I make my entrance. Oh well, he was happy for a little while. Ah, there you are. I have the feeling he isn't sure how to address me either. Neither of us wants to get into the habit of using names that would be hard to explain. So, how are your studies progressing? Shouldn't he have a good sense of that already as a professor? But I suppose he needs my viewpoint. Well, I guess they're going great.
Yeah.
Sure. Everything's going great so far. He sips his tea. It's like that's too enthusiastic. Well, this week you have experienced the hallowed Irish Academy tradition of freshman initiation. What did you think of it? It's a lot of fun. It's manipulative. It's dangerous. I'm just glad it's over. He probably is gonna like yell at us for being too cheerful, but let's say it's fun. I think we had a pretty good time overall. Lots of silly things happened, which makes memories. And no one's going to object to the party and gifts. So, you consider this to be a worthwhile practice? Sure, why not? Perhaps you should say as much to your parents when you next contact them. I thought you were contacting them. Do you think they would entrust their only son's welfare entirely to me without verification? Use whatever channels seem appropriate. Write to them if you must. They expect to hear from you. Considering that this man probably hasn't spoken to his own family in 10 years. But he's right. I should send a message home. After I finish my tea. Well, that was quick. I'm surprised we didn't get yelled at all somehow. I guess we haven't really done anything bad so far. I wonder if he did manage to get in trouble, if he would lecture us.
Maybe.
At the end of the week.
But how would we have even gotten in trouble?
I don't know, there's always ways to do it somehow. At the end of the week, I have the chance to review the things I've learned and make preparations for the future. Oh, well. This is just the same as always. I wonder what it says about the tea. With Grabby. Okay. Alright, I guess we're all done. Still shouldn't have anything in the inventory. Uh-oh, mischief is afoot. On Monday morning, I hear something outside my door. I thought it was a knock at first, but there was only a single thump. Most people rap at least twice, don't they? Maybe it's just Luke and Donald horsing around. Just in case I get dressed and go to see whether someone is out there. Remember how in the original Magical Diary, there'd always be like someone who would like leave something at her door? That, like one time of year? I forget what it was. I think it was from Damien.
Was
Be
it
like a pie or something.
Valentine's Day? Did we get anything for Valentine's Day?
I think it was before that, but I could be wrong.
I don't know.
I feel like it's always in this time of year.
Uh-oh. The
What?
least I deserve after the way you treated me.
This lady. The way I did, I don't owe. He sees me and cuts himself off. This isn't the time.
If you would just agree...
No, now please leave. You have no reason to be in this hall. Yeah, what are you doing here? Sorry, old history. Yeah, seems like that old history dies hard. I'm here to let you know that club signups take place, oh yeah, the clubs, this week on Wednesday afternoon in the gym. I'm trying to remember, what club was Horace in? Was it just like...
I don't know.
Sports? And I feel like we never really did much with it.
No, I don't remember what
If I'm
the clubs
remembering
even
correctly.
were.
I think you always end up in sports. I wonder if there's a choice this time. You don't need to schedule a special day of gym workouts. The signups will be after class. What sorts of clubs? Oh, anything. Some groups are traditional and held
Oh,
every
we did
year.
drama club once, didn't we? Or did we just
No.
watch Ellen's drama or something?
Yeah, I think Ellen was in drama and we watched her play.
Oh.
And I think we handed out like tickets or something. Like we just like did this participation at one point. Drama club, the choir. Oh, we were in there.
We were?
Yeah, I think, well, maybe. I don't know. It's been a while, so I don't really remember. He says that last word, corral, but I'm not sure what it means. What's the difference between a choir and a choral? Or, yeah, a choral, not chorale, right?
I think it's corral.
Chorale? Oh, okay. I can't. I think I had the same question when we did this last time. I couldn't remember. I think a choir only sings religious music. I'm not sure. I'm not very musical or very religious. But students can also create their own clubs around any hobby or interest they like. Even a do-nothing club.
Whoa.
Really?
Sign us
That
up.
sounds way too easy. If you can register enough members, you get official school recognition and the rights to access extra equipment. Well, how much is enough? I know that V is planning to do something with sports. Yeah, that's what we got roped into. You can make your own fan club to talk about your life back home. Definitely not. Attracting that kind of attention would make it impossible to keep my secret. Relax, it was just a joke, which rules out the drama club as well. Wait, why can't we do drama club?
I guess we'd be too famous.
Oh, we're really full of ourselves, aren't we?
Maybe
yeah, we're gonna be such a
Maybe we're a trained
great
actor.
Well, maybe he is, who knows? Think about it and let me know if you need any help with sign-up forms or posters. I think I'd rather just see what the clubs other people are running. I'm here to experience the local culture after all. Alright, well then, I've got to get going. He disappears before I can ask if everything's alright with him. Yeah, it seems like he's, I don't know, it's probably something to do with Angela or maybe Damien, but yeah, he's been acting a little strange. Well, what classes should I take this week? I wonder if we need to get her smartness up. I don't know if that affects like some of your choices later on in the game. Depending if you're smart or not. I guess we could take maybe a study session. Try to raise that.
Sure.
Red. Wait, where are we at? 3.
2 green. And black, because they're at low.
I think it's sometimes more useful to have like your skill higher in one than the other. That way we get more advanced spells. Especially if there's tests coming up. The thing is, I'm not really sure it'd be completely useful to use. Red is more for like, I think that's how you eventually get like the fighting spells. Because red is force. I'll do blue. Because I'm pretty sure the first test, I don't know if it's the same as it was in the original game, but involved kind of like non-hostile stuff.
I would assume you wouldn't
Like
get
you just have
anything
to like
hostile
find
the
your
first
way out.
time.
I think you like teleport maybe? I don't know when you get teleport. I'll do some in white. Let's see how this goes.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll be playing this game a few times to get some of the different options. Yeah, just one smart. I wonder if it's always just one. I could have sworn that when we played it earlier, there was like a 2 smartness we got at one point. But maybe I'm wrong. Alright, just 1. Good lord. Hey, Wolfram, question for you. Can you sing?
Ooh.
I guess I'm okay. Great. Want to sign up for a choral? Chorale? I'm never gonna know that. At the activities thing tomorrow? I didn't know Donald could sing. I'd rather look over all the options before making any decisions. Yeah, that's fair. Luke can't carry a tune, so Logan can't either, but his roommates and I are planning a demonstration. But does that mean you've already joined, ahead of the signups? Well, no, but I knew the chorale existed, you know. I heard about the concerts from my brother, so I already plan to join. I guess he really likes music. Well, good luck with your presentation. He waves and goes on his way. I hope we do get a choice, that'd be interesting. I don't know how that would go if we were in, actually had to sing. Oh, +2, good. Oh, I think we're getting a new spell here. Illusions. Changes of seeming are not limited only to the visual senses. Alterations of scent and taste are most commonly used to enhance the caster's pleasure, but they might also disguise a danger. Today we'll be working with the most basic alteration of sound, its complete removal. When silence is cast upon a target, any sound it might otherwise emit is altered into nothingness. You could end an irritating hum, or hiss, or make your own footsteps completely noiseless to move with stealth. Well, that'd be good for Metal Gear. Some entities might use words to ensorcel or ensnare you. Silence they are harmless. However, as students of pentachromatic magic, your powers are not dependent on speech. Silencing you would not prevent you from casting spells. It would, however, prevent you from asking questions. The way he complains, I'm sometimes surprised he doesn't silence all his students. That's probably not going to be particularly useful for the next
Probably not.
test, but maybe it'll lead to something else.
Save the dragons. What's wrong with the dragons?
We have to save them.
But why? What's wrong with them?
Because the last season of Game of Thrones sucked. The gym is filled with booths and tables manned by eager students advertising their clubs. Some have nothing more than a title and a clipboard for prospective members to sign their names to. Others have decorative banners or even people in costume waiting for attention. That's pretty cute though. I do like the little art they made there. A girl from Snake Hall holds up a poster with "Save the Dragons" drawn in marker. I didn't think dragons were endangered in the States. And didn't they mostly live in California anyway? Huh. Her hallmate Raven is standing in line for the drama club. No surprise there. Balthasar Brundrick, the Toad Senior, has a little table covered with dried mushrooms. Across the room, I see Virginia pulling her roommate towards a table with a sports club sign on it. You know, I wonder if they would have enough members for their sports club because I think they needed Horse to join to have enough members.
Oh.
I wonder. I'm not sure what else I should be looking at.
Oh, Wolfram.
I think this is... Yep. I figured. Hearing my name, I turned to see Minnie Cochran waving at me.
Hi, I wanted to let you know I'm inviting all the freshmen to take part in Saturday study sessions in the library.
That's a club?
It's not a club exactly, but it is an activity, and you're not required to come every Saturday, even if you sign up. I'm promising that I'll be available on Saturdays to help my fellow students with their schoolwork.
Yeah, this is the same as the other one.
I can give tutoring in all colors of magic as well as general study tips.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to sign up. I'll help anyone who attends, even if they're not an official member.
If I'm remembering this correctly, you get a +1 in whatever your lowest magic is, and then I think you also get a +1 in smartness?
I think so.
Or maybe it's a +2 even in like one of those. I don't know.
Well, if it's an official
Too
club,
long
then I
ago.
might be able to organize extra merit projects too.
Donald did mention merits earlier, but I haven't seen any need for them so far.
So, will you put your name down?
I am safe from having to answer immediately by the distraction of someone leaping up to the gym stage. Donald grins at the room, pounds his fist on his chest a few times, and then takes a deep breath. Brooms for old shoes, pouch rings, boots, and buskins. Are all of those words even English? The tune doesn't sound like the American music I've heard either. Perhaps it's an old Italian song? Will ye buy a new broom? What is going on here? Oh no, what's gonna happen now? As Donald begins to sing the verse over again, Jacob Blazing climbs into the stage beside him and joins in, beginning each phrase as Donald finishes it. The words tumble over each other into a babble, but they form pleasant Western European style harmonies. Both Donald and Jacob have very good singing voices. They finish the round and make large bows, and I applaud. Come this way to sing up for chorale. They wave and jump down from the stage. I suppose I should decide what activities I want to join. Not the drama club. I don't want to be on stage in front of parents at performances. The chorale might give concerts too, but at least there I'd only be one of a group. Oh, we do have a choice here.
Dragon Club.
Oh man, what choices? So yeah, I'm pretty sure in the original game you didn't get a choice here. At least as far as I can remember. So this is pretty interesting. Mushroom Club would be the guy Balthazar. I have no idea what that would lead to. It's kind of interesting though, because he seems to be on somewhat good terms with Damien, so I wonder if you'd find out more about him from that?
Maybe.
Then again, I don't know if he's really friends with Damien other than they just are acquainted with each other. Maybe in, I don't know, maybe they're, they're friends that have some kind of arrangement, I don't know. Something kind of seedy between them, it almost seems. Like that conversation we had before. I wonder what study club would be, because normally you could just do that either way in the game. So I wonder if signing up for it involves something different.
Well, she said that if people sign up, then she could do extra merit projects. So I guess maybe
that
would be the benefit.
I see. I have no idea what happened if you did Dragon Club, because like that girl is just so weird. So which one would you like to do?
I mean, I like dragons, but I don't know if I want to deal with Raven.
I don't know. No, it's not Raven. It's the other one, Suki. Is that what it is?
But it said Raven. Oh no, it said Raven was online.
She was
for
doing
something
drama.
else. That's it.
Of course, because yeah.
Study
I'm kind
club?
of curious what it involves. Like, what the hell does Dragon Club involve?
I don't
How would we
know.
save them?
I don't know.
Are they even in danger?
I don't know.
We could go and see what happens.
Ugh.
What are these glasses? I make my way back to the girl I saw earlier. We haven't really spoken before, but I remember her introduction from freshman initiation. She is hard to forget. Suki Sato, right? She blinks at me.
Well, I think so, but doesn't everyone really? I mean, it would be strange if they didn't, don't you?
Huh? Yes. She doesn't even have a table here, just the poster that she's holding. She must have decided to participate in sign-ups at the last minute. So what sort of activities do you do in your club?
Club? I don't own a club.
I mean, the one you're trying to make?
We aren't supposed to make weapons here.
The Student Dragon Club.
There's a dragon club?
Isn't that what you're signing people up for?
Signing people up would be mean.
That makes no sense. But then, she doesn't seem to have any sort of sign-up sheet either. If you're not getting sign-ups for a club, why do you have that poster?
It's a sign.
Oh my god, I give up. All right, maybe we're not joining. So it's just like a little side dialogue.
That's funny.
I wonder if some of the other ones are just side dialogue too. Maybe there's
Like
only a few
Mushroom
choices.
Club?
Let's see this. I feel like this won't lead to anything either. I go over to Balthazar's table. It doesn't have any fancy signs, but there's a folded piece of paper standing up behind the mushrooms, which reads, Nature Walks. Oh, is this a hiking club? No. It is an exploration of the wonders of nature. By hiking? By walking slowly through the surrounding forest and examining the bounty that nature provides. I suppose he means that it's not hiking because exercise isn't the point. Well, I'm interested. I'd love to learn more about the local plants and wildlife. These woods are not my woods. I have no idea what lurks in them. Oh, I guess we are signing for this. Excellent. Please sign here. I have my name to his list. Could you stand here for a few minutes? I suppose. Don't let anyone take my mushrooms. Don't let him. Don't let him.
He's
He
never
walks away
coming
into the
back.
crowd. Yeah, now we're the head of the club now. I guess he wanted to sign up for another club, or else he needed to visit the toilet. I did agree to watch his table for him, so I'll wait. Are you the new nature guide? Huh? Guy? Who's Guy? I expected Balthazar would be here. He had to leave for a minute. I'm not a guide. Not to this area anyway. I'm an exchange student. I don't know why he left me at the table. Because you were there. He offers me his hand. Oh, his name is Alberus. I was thinking like, wait, is he just Guy? Or is he just saying like, oh, it's some guy? You're a freshman, right? Alberus, junior class. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Wolfram Worthington. Go on, look at the rest of the clubs. I'll stay here. I know Balthazar.
What if he takes his mushrooms?
He's gonna take the mushrooms. We're gonna get blamed for it.
Yeah.
You don't mind? I'm not in a hurry. Okay, thanks. I'll see you when we meet. He taps the sign-up sheet. Of course he must already be a member of this club. Should I try to join? Oh, he can join more than one thing.
Whoa.
Sure. So sports club would involve Virginia mostly, I guess. Or Ellen. And we kind of already did that in the other game, except we'd be a dude. You know, it's funny. Wasn't it like a female-only club? Maybe it wasn't. I don't remember.
I don't either.
Should we do the study club with Minnie and see what those like
Sure.
extra activities involve? I turn back to Minnie and I give her a smile. Okay, I'll sign up for your study club.
Great, just write your name down here.
I sign her sheet with a flourish.
Thank you. So, like I said, we'll be meeting on Saturdays in the school library.
It's kind of funny because I didn't like mean to join the mushroom thing, but I mean it could be kind of interesting. Like that character Balthazar, we only saw him like once in the other game,
Yeah.
and he does seem like a bit of an oddball. I'd kind of be interested to see what's like going on in the head.
You don't have to come every week, but whenever you can, I'll be there to help you with your schoolwork. Maybe there will even be someone you can help with their blue magic.
What? How does she know what I'm best at? Well, should I try to join anything else?
Whoa.
Could do Corral. Corral? Whatever. Corral? Wait, isn't no, Corral. That is Superman's name or whatever. Hey guys.
Kal-El?
Kal-El. Or
I
I
only
don't
know
know.
because
It's
Nicolas
something like
Cage's
that.
child.
Oh, it is?
Nicolas Cage named his child Kal-El or something.
Oh.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. There's been weird things people name their kids.
Nicolas Cage is so special.
Decide to sign up? Thinking about it.
So flirty.
Jacob holds out his hand. Wolfram Worthington, right? I'm Jacob Blazing. Pleased to meet you.
Was Jacob the asshole with Minnie, or was it the other guy?
We were trying to figure that out last time.
I don't
and
even
couldn't
remember who the other guy was.
We haven't seen him yet, I don't think. I'll know him when I see him, I'm sure. I think it might have been the other guy. Although, I mean, he kind of looks like an asshole.
He does.
Look at that smug face.
He does.
I don't remember. We exchange a quick, firm handshake. There's no sign that he finds anything unusual about my name or appearance. Good. So how often does Corral meet? And are there any other responsibilities? Rehearsal is every Thursday evening, most of the year, with a couple of Saturdays for special sessions. There's a school concert before the winter solstice, and another in April near the end of the year. I believe one year, the drama club needed a chorus for their play as well. It depends on what they do. And sometimes there's a school sing-along. I guess maybe we'd vote on whether we want to run one. Sing-along? Community singing, where anyone can attend and take part without having been to rehearsals before. So you in?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. I saw my name in the forum. How many clubs are you joining? Wait, we can join another? What the hell?
Oh, snap.
I wonder if there's gonna be like conflicts you run into where like on a certain day you can only go to one?
Probably.
I mean, should we just join every single one?
I don't know, I'm scared.
It seems like a lot.
Yeah.
I guess we could...
We've already done sports club. Let's not do that one.
Yeah, it might have some interesting twists though.
Oh.
But, you know, I guess we could join them all and see what happens if there are conflicts later on that like you can only go to one or the other.
Okay.
Why not? We'll join absolutely everything.
Welcome.
Gonna do it all.
Except Dragon Club.
Yeah, that's funny. That's just a joke option.
Come this way to sign up for... Oh.
Oh, or maybe she's gonna hate us and then not let us join. Because we're like friends with her brother. Huh?
I already told Donald he can't join.
Uh-oh.
I don't want any of his friends signing up just to sabotage me either.
Wow, Virginia. So rude. What? That's not what I'm doing.
I saw you over there talking to him just a minute ago.
I was just talking to him about Coral.
Well, you can't join both.
Wow. Well, we could join the other clubs.
I know.
She's just a bitch. Are there rules about that?
You can be on my side. You can't be on my side and on his side.
They're clubs. It's not about being on sides. Look, all I want is to be on a sports team. Any sports team. Oh yeah, technically our character is supposed to be sporty.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. I don't want to be stuck with nothing to do all year but kicking a ball around the gym by myself.
Yeah, exactly. Look, I'm sorry about being kind of a bitch before.
That's what I said.
I'm just so used to Donald trying to wreck everything I do.
Oh, she offers me her hand.
Buds?
Well, I assume Buds is a good thing, so I take your hand in agreement. She has a pretty strong grip. All right, nice.
Right. Sign here. We're probably meeting on Sundays, but it depends who we get. I'll let you know.
I was gonna say, yeah, we know that Virginia can be very rude at times, but then she can be nice as well, so I'm glad to see that she's lightened up already. That's good. All right, my name on the form. Should I join anything else? Well, there's nothing else to join, Wolfram, so let's just go back to the room. Good lord, how many clubs do you want to join, dude? I can't believe they let us join so many. 1 point. I forget when it's like most efficient to go to sleep. Because there is a point where you start failing classes pretty often. The Irish Academy Coral meets in the gym after dinner on Thursdays. You know, the thing about Coral that always gets me is, you know what it is? You could probably guess.
The pronunciation?
Coral!
Oh, God.
Coral! That's The Walking
Why don't
Dead
you just
for
call it
anyone who doesn't
chorus?
know. I don't know why it's not just chorus.
Well, you can
or choir,
call it that
whatever.
if you want.
It doesn't matter. Even at a late hour, the overhead lights keep the room inside as bright as day. The room isn't nearly as crowded as it was during initiation, but there are still a good number of people here, including a few that I recognize. Donald and Jacob, of course, but also Virginia's roommate Ellen, and also she was able to join this too. Blaze.
Ugh.
Blaze the cat. Was that in Sonic or something? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, it was Sonic 06, that masterpiece of a game.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to all our new members. If you don't remember me, my name is Blaze Beshley, and I'm choir president. I'll give it a couple more minutes for any stragglers to find their way in. Then I'd like all the new people to come line up at the front.
Wow, the way it was going, I was assuming that Donald was running it, like
Yeah,
the
me
way he was
too.
taking such command. Are we gonna have to introduce ourselves again?
We mostly do songs in a standard SATB division. That's soprano, alto, tenor, bass. Sometimes a piece needs more voices and we split that up by seating. So once you find a seat, you should sit there at every rehearsal unless you run into problems with your part and need to swap. Or you're me.
I was gonna say, yeah, can't she change her voice? I guess her vocal range would change rather dramatically. She claps her hands.
Okay, line up and talk to me. If you know your range, say so. Otherwise, say anything you like so I can hear your voice. I'll tell you where to go.
Huh, what type of voice do I have, really? I would assume it's lower. I mean, it's a pretty safe bet because we're a dude, right?
Well, yeah, but a tenor is like a higher guy voice.
Oh, I guess it's true. I don't know. I guess we're deciding for ourselves. We have a lower high voice.
How's your falsetto?
I guess we'll go low. I'm not doing the singing. No, look at me. Blaze sends me and Jacob to sit in the baritone bass section. After we're all in place, Blaze starts passing sheet music around the room.
We'll be starting with songs that most of the chorale already knows to ease you in. If you can't read music, listen and try to follow along. There's no tryouts required to be a member, only if you want a solo. No one's getting thrown out for a wrong note.
Uh-oh.
But if you sound like a frog,
Aww.
try to croak quietly, okay?
Aw, but they're so cute.
Now, Evan.
Aw, Evan Rude.
Oh,
That was one of our frogs that we had in the
Evan
past.
Rude.
He had a very interesting way of singing.
He'd just do like one note.
Yeah, he didn't sing very much.
Eh.
The other male frogs we had would sing a bit more, but he just would do it like very quietly. Speaking of croaking quietly or whatever. A large senior from Falcon Hall goes up to the piano on stage and sets the pitch and plays through each line before we sing them. It's all very organized, especially considering that there doesn't appear to be any teachers involved. Even in America, tradition keeps the wheels turning smoothly. Oh, very nice. Aw. No!
Why? Can we retry?
I cannot stand that for that. Let's see if it works. It has to work. We're cheating already, but I cannot bear it. We've had so little points we've been awarded. Let's see. Yes!
Yay.
No, the question is, let's see if we could actually... I want to see if you can get 3. Because we haven't gotten a 3 yet so far. And I know in the original game you could get 3 points. Nah. Because our stress is up, we might not be able to get 3 ever.
Our stress isn't even that high.
Is it like 18, was it?
15.
Oh, 15.
Ooh,
Eh.
2.
I want to see if you get 3, though. I'm very curious. Whatever. Alright, now I'm bored.
Now, my little fireflies, lay your pens down and listen quietly. With magic, and with white magic in particular, your eyes will be opened to all manner of secrets. But just because you can peek beneath the veils does not mean that you should. By opening your spirit, you can sense the emotions of those around you, their fears, their needs, their honesty, and their threat. It can be a useful way to find out whether an unknown entity is dangerous to you, or to demonstrate to one that you are not. But it would be dreadfully rude to expose someone's delicate tendress.
Tend what? Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
So if while we are practicing I discover that one of you has a little crush on me, I won't tell.
You know, I'm not really sure if that's Potsdam using a weird word that doesn't really exist, or if that's just him and us not really being good at English, and it's like some obscure like word that we just don't know. Oh.
Think about that before you try to spy on your friends. They are very likely to notice.
Empathy! We could be Deanna Troy now. See, you're trying to do the Deanna Troy voice last time, so
Mm-hmm.
okay, actually put into use. Ooh, the cool music.
Hey, Wolfram.
Which female are you? Oh, it's Virginia. Are we doing this club thing?
We got the word this morning. Sports club is go.
Okay, so maybe you just do like get a little extra event like each day, which is kind of cool. So then you would want to do all the clubs because then you get more events.
Dragon
Is
club.
go? Oh, that'd be cool.
Go. You know, go.
We don't know this. She puts her hands together and makes a whooshing motion like a superhero taking off. Shouldn't that be sports club is going?
No, it means it's a
I feel a
slang
little bit
thing.
like Data.
It means ready to go.
You know, we have to always explain those things to him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of like where this guy is from. That
Europe.
like, what is his first language though?
European.
That he doesn't get all these English sayings.
Illyrian.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
So where's that exactly?
It doesn't exist.
Are you sure? It sounds familiar.
It's probably from something. Do you want me to
okay.
Google Illyria?
I mean, you
for
can if you want.
It's not a country.
We got stuff to read here. Never mind.
So we got a bunch of people, mostly wolves and horses, and we got permission to use the gym and request stuff. I thought it said gun at first.
Whoa.
So I need everyone who joined up to make a list of what sports they most want to play so I can do a schedule.
Well, maybe they could have that club thing where they do the where like they shoot the disc. What's that called?
I don't know.
Just like shooting.
Yeah, skeet shooting? Is that what you mean?
Skeet shooting. Okay.
So in classical antiquity, Illyria was a region in the western part of the Balkan Peninsula inhabited by numerous tribes of people collectively known as the Illyrians.
Okay. So is it like around Greece?
It's like, yes, kind of.
Sounds Greek.
Kind of. It's like Croatia and like
okay.
Slovenia.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
So,
Write something down and get it to me by Monday, all right? See ya.
you have any Slovenian stories you want to tell?
I like Slovenia. It's pretty, but it
The Ohms?
hailed. Yes, there are ohms there. They're like axolotls, but not. They're blind, and they're little cave salamanders. And there was just in the news recently because one of them didn't move for 7 years, but was alive.
It's crazy.
But it stayed in the same place for 7 years.
Such laziness.
So they're
Gotta
just
love
like
it.
blind little cave salamanders, and they only live in like this one cave system in Slovenia. And they're really cute. You can go inside the caves. You take a train inside. That's how far down you go.
There's a train inside?
Yeah, you take a train. It's like a roller coaster. And you go into the caves with like 1 billion Chinese
I'm not
people.
sure I want to ride a train that's like a roller coaster.
With like literally 1 billion Chinese people, but probably not now because of the traveling. But that's what happened. It was like me and my friend, and then like 1 billion Chinese people, and then we got off, and they like give you a tour, and all the Chinese people just run out of the cave as fast as they can. And I was like, okay, well, why did you even come in if you're just gonna run
I
out?
was gonna say that's like everywhere.
But then they like teach you things, and you can see the ohms in a little tank at the end, but you don't get to see any wild ohms because they live deeper
Yeah.
into the cave, far away from the humans.
That's good. Yeah, you don't want people messing around with that stuff.
Yeah. And you're not allowed to take any flash photos, but they all did.
Of course. So she bounds down the hallway, no doubt looking for the next person to notify. I guess it'll be a while before we have an actual meeting. Fair enough. I don't remember what you actually do. Like, we played sports a few times, and then I think there was some event where, I think it was the dude, what's his name? Jacob? Yeah, Jacob Blazing, where he was like, oh, I only play magical sports, and he like wanted to use magic during the sports, and then Virginia got pissed.
Yeah.
I wake into a knock on the door, another Saturday morning visitor. Oh, the allowance, yes, money.
Yay.
Money, money, money. Hey, mind if I come in? Sure, enter and be welcome.
Enter.
Be welcome. Is he gonna keep doing this all year? Thank you. So I'm here to give you a little advance warning about what's happening next week. What's happening next week? Friday will be the first official examination of your spells and your problem-solving skills. I can't tell you exactly what to expect, but the gist of it is that you'll be placed in a dungeon and have to find your way out. There will be some kind of obstacle, and you'll have to work out what spells to use to get past it so you can escape. If you succeed, you get merits. If you can't make it out, you lose them. Oh, really? Wow. And if you get yourself hurt doing something really stupid, you'll probably get detention, so try to avoid that. Sometimes the professors award bonus merits for clever or unusual solutions, but don't count on it. Safer is smarter. You've been down in the dungeons already, right? Yeah, but we didn't really do much. You should have some idea of how to prepare. It won't be the same layout, but your spells work the same way. You only have a few more class days left before the exam, so think about what will be most useful. You might want to pick up another spell of some color, or to increase your health or mana pool. Is there only one best way? No, there's always many possible solutions. Work with your strengths and you should be fine. The first test is always easy. You've been pre-warned, so you've got no reason to fail. Oh, I'll be embarrassed then. So don't let me down. Don't let him down. I'll let you get on with your weekend now. Good luck. What should I do today? I did technically join the Saturday study club. Oh, we could do that, I guess. That would get our smarts up.
Yeah.
More mana. I'll make a save just to be sure. Actually, we should probably end things too. This actually went a bit longer than I expected. So the next part, we'll sort out what to do. Probably study. And then I guess we'll have to get ourselves prepared for the class.
We might need to sleep
test.
this week before
the exam.
exam.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried about that. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know if you have any particularly good spells. I forget what the first test was in the other game. I don't even know if it's gonna be the same one in this, so we'll see. Anyway, guys, until then, so long and bear well. Take care, guys.